What's up?
What up, y'all?
Everybody's late getting on here.
We got Tim. We got Mr. Tim's always on prompt. And we got our brother, Mr. Bruce.
Boy, hey, we don't understand French.
I do. Man, watch it. She finally gets to chill and watch. She's been busy the past couple of weeks.
Girl.
Really been able to get on much.
Yeah, it's
she can't miss Gregory though. We all love Gregory.
Gregory. Yes, sir.
He's gonna be a fun one tonight. I'm pumped to have him on finally.
Yep. It's gonna definitely be a good one tonight.
Yeah, we both been busy, so we ain't even talked about next week. We're just doing it.
I don't even know if we've even talked this week together.
We have. No, you sent me a picture of a trash car. It's like, you want it? Yeah. And I was like, I got plenty of those. That idiot. I'm just gonna go ahead and say, idiot sent me a estimate request, and I'm like, what in the? I mean, literally. Now, all you PDR experts out there, easy peasy.
What you gonna do with all that Bondo? Look at all that. It's like 4 inches thick. Anyway, I didn't even respond to that person right there. I just sent it to Andy and said, "Hey, got you a job."
Yeah, I'm like, we got plenty of those. I'm good.
Oh,
it look like a Yelp lead. Like every time I get a Yelp lead, I'm like, oh God, what we got now?
Did you put it just on ours, or did you put it on PDR interviews too?
I put it on PDR interviews, YouTube, and our Facebook.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, we're a little slow tonight. Maybe everybody's busy.
I mean, slow getting starting.
I mean, you think about how many people's got hail right now already and stuff, so it might be.
I had this go.
You got a hail car.
Come on. I got a hail car with freaking craters in it, but
yeah, you got
hail car. What I was saying is I was listening to stuff earlier. Anyway.
Yeah, your boy. What's the name of Detail Bookie that we had on the show? Yeah, I tuned in there for a minute.
I started listening to it not live, but
look at James. James is on early tonight for him.
He must be driving home.
Well, he shared it too. Him and Gregory must be tight. He shared his post and everything. So
yeah,
we got
another
guy
great right there.
Oh,
anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and get him on here because
let's do it.
We're gonna get him talking, and then everybody will come on and floodgates will open. So anyway, all right. So it's Gregory, but it's Greg. I hope I pronounced it right. Schouten.
That's how I say it.
Scooting. I don't know. We're gonna let him do it. What's up, brother?
What's up, guys?
So how do you pronounce the last name?
It's like school, Schouten. SCH school, so Schouten. Yes,
that'd have been the last thing I picked if I was.
I know.
Dutch, crazy Dutch bastard.
Nobody gets it right.
I was trying to, shooting,
Nobody gets it right ever.
I can imagine.
That's like, Schmitz. Everybody, be like, how do you spell that? It's like shits with an M.
Yeah.
I mean,
and a Z.
Pretty easy. But no. So how are you, man?
Doing good. I'm doing good. How are you guys?
Doing great.
Great. Tired, but great.
Trying to already get this. I was wishing it was Friday. I'm just ready to get this
me anymore.
Ready to get this one job out of here. And
can't believe you don't want to work on that Civic.
You're the body guy. We'll send it to you.
Yeah, right.
I would just
love the Dent Parlor.
I'd love to see exactly how deep that Bondo is, because
I was going to say stick a magnet to it, see if it even sticks. That's when you know it's real thick.
I mean, it looks like it's at least 1.5 inches thick.
Nope.
But
no thanks. I choose life.
I'll take a sledgehammer to it, clear it off there.
Yeah.
Do some red spray paint, and there you go. No, we all get those requests.
Daily.
It's funny. I did have somebody call Monday and ask when we take teeth out again.
Nice.
I said,
come on down.
When y'all? What time y'all taking teeth out? And I'm like,
I got a bottle of whiskey and some pliers. Let's
we're
go.
A paintless dent repair company, not a dentist. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Isn't there don't somebody have a company name called The Dentist or something like that?
something like that. But
I think so. I would be like, that would be miserable, like all the time.
but even like where does that even come from? Like, I don't know.
I'm trying to think. Like,
Even if you Google dent or dentist,
Eagle Dentist.
do you not
or
do you not
Eagle
look at
Dent. Eagle Dent. Maybe that's what it is.
We take Eagle's teeth out.
Yeah.
Oh goodness. Oh well. All right.
Well, we were talking before the show, Greg. We love that hat, and the logo looks really clean and stuff. I love it.
Let's see. There we go.
Did you do the logo yourself, or did you have some help with it?
My brother-in-law and sister from Australia, they kind of do all this type of stuff, so I got kind of the in on that, which I was lucky.
That's awesome.
So they were in the States about 5 months ago or something like that, and they were here for about a month, and we just spent the entire time trying to come up with a business name the whole time. Like
it's hard.
Done so much for me. It is.
It's like, God, what do I want? Like it's going to stick with you for a hot minute, so it's got to be something catchy.
We had a list of 100 probably, and we're searching Google. Oh, that's already taken. Oh, there's already a Facebook page for that. And
then trying to come up with like a catchy logo.
Yeah.
I've gone through at least 4 different logos in since 2014 or whatever. But
Amanda's getting learned the hard way. Like, okay, Amanda, imagine me trying to fix dents and take all these dumbass calls back in the day before. Right? Like it gets so frustrating. You go, hey, no, we can't help you. You want stupid son of a bitch.
Yeah, the mood I was in the other day after he called, I looked at Reed. He was trying to help me take the headliner and stuff down on that car. I was like, should have told him just come on by. I'd have grabbed my pliers and taken them out.
Right.
I'd have done it for free too.
Yeah, free no charge.
Anyway, shoot.
Well, we'll get a little bit of Greg's background. We know how you started, obviously, but we're going to talk to you like we don't know. What's your background with the automotive industry, and how'd you get into PDR?
Well, when I graduated high school, I decided I wanted to do body work, so I went to school for it, and that was back in '99. And once I got out of that, there wasn't really any hiring because back then they actually had techs working, so I couldn't really get a job. So I started working in a factory painting chairs and stuff like that, and doing that type of stuff. Years go on, I worked in a factory that built service trucks where I painted trucks there. So that was just painting, and that was cool. But then about 4 years ago, I finally got into this body shop that I've been hanging out at for years. I love these guys here, and something opened up, so I jumped on it, and that's how I got into the body shop. But back in 2000, what's that? Go ahead.
I was gonna say when was all this? Like, when did all this happen? When did you graduate high school? What year?
Be more specific.
99 was when I graduated high school. So yeah, so I was many years out of it. Yeah.
See, I graduated 98, so you're right there. All right.
That's 2000, so we got the
whole line.
All right.
So then back in 2012, when I wasn't working here, a hailstorm came through my town, and I just came to the body shop here because I talked to these guys all the time, and I just watched these guys doing hail. I was like, this is awesome. I love this. And so I started picking their brains and stuff like that, and I just got so interested in it. And but then it passed on, and finally I get in the body shop, and now a bunch of guys come in to do our hail for us, and I just keep picking their brains. I'm like, what, how can I get into this? So on and so forth. I kept talking to this guy and company that how I could get into training and so on and so forth. And it just kept kind of dragging their feet. And finally, I got sick of it. I was like, all right, screw this. I'm doing this on my own. So I found Jack Bucknell on Facebook and through his ads, and I was like, I'm just gonna write this guy a letter. Facebook. And so I wrote him. He's like, just give me a call. So I called him and we just talked for probably an hour, just about everything, trying to figure out how I can get into this, how I can learn, and so on and so forth. He passed me on to Don, and that's the history of it.
And the rest is history.
The rest is history.
And Jack immediately said, "Add me on Snapchat." And then
yep.
Yeah, we do love Jack, man. He's awesome. I was trying to talk him into coming down today. He's talking about waxing his new Ram or whatever. I was like, or you could drive down here and hang out, and we could ceramic coat it for you. He's like, well, we got to tell you what, you get a hailstorm, and then I'll bring it down. I'm like, well, I wish I could do it that easily.
Yeah.
But no, that's awesome. Do you know any of the hail guys you were watching at the body shop?
What's that?
Any of the hail guys that you were seeing at the body shop, do you know any of them? Like, you still keep in touch with any of them or anything?
Sort of, not really. They kind of come and go. I mean, we get different guys all the time.
What up, Tom?
But I try to talk to the guys that that came in. There's actually one guy from Omaha who I talked to a lot. He actually gave me some of his first. He had some of his first tools. He's like, here's a whole bunch of them. Just practice. I was like, awesome. That was a Matt Olin. He's got a last name I can't pronounce it. Olanowski or something like that.
Oh Lord!
And he gave me his tools. There was nothing. They were nothing special, but yeah.
Goodness.
Speaking of tools, quick shout out Nicholas Prang. Dude, that tech tip is still holding strong. It holds my towels, no problem. Shameless plug for Mr. Prang. That was a great idea. So just wanted to get that out there real quick. But so, and you, when did you go to Don Kavanaugh's and train?
I went to Don in November. After I talked to Jack, then I searched for Don and I found him and I sent him a message. But then I actually drove up to Minneapolis. I was like, I'm gonna talk to this guy face to face. I want to see if we're on the same level, on the same page. I just want to talk to him. And so he's about 4.5 hours north of me, and I just took off. I took off a Thursday and a Friday of work, and I drove up there. And actually on the way there, I also Facebook messaged John Vidine too. I was like, hey, I'm going to be in the area. Can I just come see your place? I'd never talked to him before. I'm just like, hey, I want to see your place. Is that cool? He's like, yeah, come on by. So he gave me his address. So I got to talk to both those guys in one weekend. That was great. So,
yeah. Hello there. You want a beer?
Hello there. Hey there. Hello there.
Hey.
Well, what you need to start PDR is some reefer rods. You got to have a reefer rod.
That is crazy how much you sound like him.
Here's some tabs too.
You have no idea. The first time I met him, I walked out of that place with 3 bags of glue, tabs all over the place. He even gave me a reaper rod. I was like, dude, I didn't come here for free tools. He's like, no, I know where you're at. Here you go. I was like, oh man, that's awesome.
Nathan Alverson, Omaha, what's up? Have you met Nathan?
I don't know if I have. Maybe I have. I apologize if I have.
He likes to hold turkeys.
Nice.
He's in the
Omaha is only 2 hours from me, so I can easily come down and visit.
Speaking of Nathan, I forgot to text you, brother, but appreciate the advice on the shrinking the aluminum with the cold shocking it because it did freaking work. It did work. So
y'all betcha. No, Nathan's cool shit. He me and him did the ceramic training at Matt's together. And so and then like I said, he's in the 20 group and everything. So yeah, that'd be a cool trip for you to go down and see him and hang out for a minute. And he always gives us emoji for some reason, the disco guy. I'll always get a disco guy from Nathan.
I see we got a Facebook user too.
Yeah, and then Mark Hunter, Danny Hacker.
What is Van Diesel? Does he call somebody Van? Is he talking about?
What's up, Dan?
Maybe he's talking about me with the bald head. I don't know.
Maybe so. You drive a van? Dan? That's me. I'm Van Diesel.
I guess. I don't know.
Family.
Sits in the back.
He said Vidine Van Diesel.
Oh goodness.
Sweet. But so you got up there, talked to Don and everything, and got it scheduled. You know, your training scheduled, and what'd you think of the training with him?
Yeah, it was great. I went there from November to December, and about 5 weeks because I got sick one week, he got sick the next, and it just kind of.
God dang.
Yeah, so it went a little bit longer than normal, but it was fine. I mean, it was great just being up close and personal and learning face to face versus on video. Like, I'm not knocking any videos. That's a great way to do it. Watch YouTube, watch all these videos, watch Real World, watch all those. But being face to face is just the way to do it.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially with Don. Don's a great,
Yeah.
man.
But I do
cool.
like. I feel like the online training is good for after you get your basics down. Like then you it makes more sense. You know what I mean? Starting fresh, it's gonna be hard to watch videos and try to get it down. But like I'm still a firm believer in online. Like I was a subscriber to RWO. I'm a subscriber to Toledo.
Dent Time.
Yeah.
I think it's good even before, but don't try to start pushing. I like to get a lot of background information on it, on anything that I'm doing. So it's a good way to, if you know you're going to go to training, to go ahead and start kind of listening to it. But then
it was nice to know the logo or the lingo and all of that stuff before.
PDR, what's that? The first time it was ever. You know what PDR is? I have no clue.
Yeah, don't y'all take teeth out?
Yeah. We will.
Bruce said he's still trying to find his tip. Sounds like a personal problem, Bruce.
Yeah, I was about to say. They make pills for that, Bruce.
No, I think you're the first one we've talked to on the show that actually got trained with Don, so I was kind of curious about that. I know I've heard great things about it, but we ain't really had anybody on the show talk about his training. Boston has no idea, Dan says. Dixon, Tennessee don't either, brother.
What's up, Adam?
Jones? Got everybody on. Now everybody popping up. There's Jackie B.
Here we go.
You missed it, brother. We was just talking about you. All bad.
James must be talking to Bruce. Put your glasses on. That had to be what it was. So some of these pop up like way after, and like then you gotta like put it together like.
It's like a puzzle.
Yeah. Anyway.
So then after I got done with that, then I came home, and there's not a lot to do around here by myself. I'm still trying to get into like possibly chasing hail with somebody or doing R&I work or something, anything just to get into it and pushing on the hood after I've taken out or done the R&Ing for them, and just put me on a hood or something. I don't know, but that's kind of what my plan is. Maybe I think it'd be a good way to learn quicker, just to be out there and be in it all day.
Just doing it, even in your spare time, just keep doing it. And then while, even on the body shop side of it, if you've got something in a panel that you got to paint or whatever, try it.
Yep, I do it. I do that a lot. Yep, I did it on a door yesterday. So yep.
Spend time doing it, and the more you're doing it, and it's like anything else. If you're really wanting to learn it, you got to go after it 100%.
Yeah,
I got doing that. He drove all the way to Indianapolis to meet meet Don in person and stuff. Like he's taking them steps for sure.
I've actually got a hood. I've got a hood behind me that every night I just pop it. I put in 5 or 10 dents and just push. And
nice.
Most nights, I should say. There's some nights where I'm just like, I'm exhausted. I'm going home.
Yeah.
Make it till you make it. There you go.
I got a customer pulling up. Sweet. I think the door's locked. I'm gonna hide over here. Don't mind me.
You sound like me. I'm usually looking out the window like.
Yeah, well, she's dropping off. She got an appointment tomorrow, so at least it ain't no estimate.
They're gonna be knocking on the door. I see you in there.
She don't want to come in here. I got my shoes off and my feet stink like ass.
I was gonna say that because I was sitting there reaching over.
Smell them?
No, but like me, I'm just like God, good thing we're all like video and it ain't in person because I
smell-o-vision.
It's just one of them days, man. Hot, raining now, and just anyway, crazy.
But yeah, like I've told you, Greg, I'd love for if we got a hailstorm, you can hop in the Dodge Ram with Jack and bring y'all's asses down. So be a good opportunity for you to get some R&I done, and then get on some dents when it's not as crazy and stuff. I think that'd be a good way to, because that's kind of like Brendan Yeager. He's good at pushing dents, but he hasn't had a chance to really. He's always the R&I guy, so he hasn't had a chance to really get the pushing. So something like that where I can get both of you guys down here pushing a little bit too, I think it would help out tremendously.
Yeah, especially on the R&I part of it, and then
I know how much you guys love the R&I, though. I'd hate to take that from you.
Yeah,
I don't mind it.
Oh yeah,
that kid right there.
I'm out. What up, Preston? Other Andy? Yeah, I'm a year younger than you. You're 2.
I know. This little redheaded stepchild over here. Oh, that's me. Never mind.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it'd be a great opportunity. Anybody has a hailstorm out there, hit Greg up. Like, he can help you out and get him a little training too. So win-win situation.
Yeah, like Dan said, he's focused last 3 years on R&I. Helped his game huge. That's like I had a little dent on a 22 model Silverado today, but I'd given the estimate to just take door panel off, but it was when I did that where it was, there was a brace right there towards the front of the door. I'm like, screw it, man. It's so much faster for me to take that door off, put it up there, and then when he picked it up, I was like, yeah, it ended up having to take the door off and the glass out and stuff. He's like, you did that by yourself? I'm like, yeah. This guy runs for the county, runs a school, the trade school, doing body work and that. He's like, man, he said, all them kids always tell me they have it. Next thing you know, come over there and they're all pointing like this because the door's been dropped. I can't tell you how many times. I said, it's easy now.
Adam, I'm going to say that's false. Because you hire somebody that knows how the car comes apart, like I did.
Or just spend about, sometimes it takes a good 30 minutes to find the right video on YouTube or so. Especially on late model vehicles, man.
That's the only advantage of working in a body shop, or not the only, but that's one of the advantages that I've done a lot of it already, and so it's But there's every day we take something apart that's new, so we quick YouTube it. Like, how do we?
That's what I'm saying. A lot of this late model stuff, it's like, okay, I know there's a bolt hidden somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
But
how hard do I dare pull before I'm going to break something?
If it was my dad, everything be broke.
Right.
He'd get mad and just yank it all off. But
I got to ask, with your body shop background, how hard was it to adjust? And like I've said before on the show, like a lot of body guys, like, I don't have the patience to do what you do. So how hard of an adjustment was that for you? Where you could just mud some shit and roll on.
Oh man, I think my advantage in that case is the fact that in 2012, when I watched those guys do it, before I even actually got into the body shop, I was already interested in it. So I was like, the whole time I was here mudding, I was like, I think this can be pushed. I mean, I know it can. I need to learn how to do this. And so it was a very easy transition for me because I already knew that I wanted to do this. So, but I get it. People, it's easy to just mud, but.
Well, there's a lot of successful techs in the industry. Jack Bucknell, for instance, stuff like that came from a body shop background. So I feel like it could help. But like I said, also, I think some people it hurts because they get in that mindset, I'll just mud it. So
yeah. I'm trying so hard to talk my boss into getting either Danny Hacker or Gene Fetty down here with Kiko just to teach my other guys how to pull some dents out. Like, I mean, it doesn't all have to be just mudded. It doesn't have to. We don't have to replace panels if we don't want to. Like, they can.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Try to talk them into getting it and getting.
I'm pretty close. I'm pretty close. Like, my boss is already basically saying it. I just kind of pushing it along. So,
hey,
so Adam should be body shop background.
What's good? What's good is that you do that. No, I don't get the same training as them.
Right. Well, that's what if my boss is going to pay for it, then I'll just get the training myself for it, and then so it's like
Yep. That's awesome.
I've been trying to talk my body shops around here into buying it. Like I was talking to them this morning, I can't get them over that hump. It's like it's cheaper than an aluminum welder. You're going to use it more than aluminum welder. Like I just want him to get us like Danny Hacker or Gene or somebody come hang out with me for a couple of days. Like,
I mean, if you see right here, we have a Kiko kit already. It's just we just never really got the training. So
right.
Yeah.
So I mean,
we're close.
We're a step closer.
The actual training is that they do.
I've heard different things, so I don't want to say because I don't know for sure. But
yeah, I'm not sure.
I met Gene Fetty at MTE, and I saw Danny Hacker, but I never. I want to meet Danny Hacker really bad. I didn't walk up to him, though I should have.
Yeah, I don't know if you really want to meet him.
I think I do. Yeah.
Danny's great.
Something about his profile picture. Something about with his profile picture with Vidine in the background going.
So
I love it. I just love it. Yeah. That's my sense of humor right there. Yep.
Yeah. It was cool getting to meet you at MT. You just came up. I didn't have a clue who you was. I ain't gonna lie. And you're like, and then you said, "I'm Greg over here." I was like, "Oh, okay." Man.
Yeah. I walked. I don't know if you remember. I walked by you first, and then walked away. And I'm like, I turned around. I'm like, I gotta go talk to him. I have to. Like, because
I'm glad you did.
Yeah. I was like, I gotta meet him. I gotta meet these people. And nobody believes me that I'm very shy. I don't like talking to new people, but I force myself to do it. And in the end, it turns out great. Because I mean,
yeah,
I like being an introvert, but I hate it at the same time. So that's why I force myself to be an extrovert and go talk to people. So.
Yeah. I have my days, like I can normally force down the introvert and be an extrovert, but there's days like I had a bad day the other day, and Manny can tell you she's still watching. Like I was like, leave me alone. I'm just gonna sit back here and fix this. Like I did.
Yep.
A customer pissed me off, and that was it though for the rest of the day. I was like, I just want to be left alone from now on. Yeah, Manny's about the same way. She's an extroverted introvert. Like we both. I ain't gonna lie, I already got to take a piss because I drink my water late today.
Just mute it. I got something I want to talk to Greg about anyway. Since you're in the body shop, I've never come across this: a gray metallic tri-coat.
Gray metallic tri-coat.
Like a gray metallic, like a regular, like a dark metallic gray paint.
Yeah.
Tri-coat. So
I'm trying to think of it.
The hill job.
I'm trying to think.
The hill job I have in here is a 22 Acura MDX, and it's gray. And so I went to go get the touch-up paint for it because they had one little chip on there. And the customer just wanted it touched instead of repainted. And the girl's like, "This is a tri-coat." I'm like, "Ain't no way." And then the other guy at the counter is like, "Ain't no way." I mean, he's been at the paint store for I can't tell you how long. He's like, "Shit, it is." He's like, "I guess they didn't think there was enough metallic in the base coat. They wanted to add enough." I'm like, "Well, just mix me up the base coat because it's good." But
I hate touching up tri-coat. It's horrible. Well, is it even a tri-coat or is it like that? There's even like a quad coat out there. Like
it's a tri, but it's a heavy metallic base and then like another metallic, clear, and then your clear coat. But it's a damn tri-coat. So
I hate silvers. I hate grays. I hate them all. Like
this is a dark metallic gray, and so then I'm like, crap. I hate glue pulling on tri-coats. And I'm like, on this one, I'm gonna have to do some pulling because every damn dent was stretched on this thing. But no, it's all been fine. So see, look, we're getting some. Well, Destroyer Gray, isn't that like a gray though? That's like a kind of like a battleship gray type.
We might as well be talking about hunting right now because I don't have a shit clue what's going on.
Well, you're taking a piss, so we decided to do a paint route. Man. Anyway,
we're talking about horrible colors.
Yeah.
No,
except white.
You may have heard me, but that Acura I got in here, it's a tri-coat, but it's a metallic gray. It's not like that flat looking gray that's got like Toyota has that has that metallic on it. No, this is like a regular freaking gray metallic vehicle, and it's a tri-coat. I don't know. It's weird. So I was asking him since he was in the body shop.
Yeah, I'll leave all that shit to Ray. Ray's taking a lot of the hats that I didn't like wearing to begin with. It's so nice.
Oh, and so like in Mobile Tech RX, there's on that color, I'm trying to. Anyway, on that certain color, there's 3 different codes. but it's not even the real paint code. The paint code is a Honda code, you know.
Yeah.
But it's weird. I'll find it after the show and send it to you because it's just weird.
Hopefully none of that
Mobile
comes on
Tech
here.
RX needs to do a better job on their paint codes and a lot of their late model stuff because it's getting to where you can't get any info on this late model stuff.
Right.
So you got your training done, you got your name picked out, got all that. What's the next step for Dent Parlor and Greg O'Ree?
Oh, start working. Yeah, I don't know. Like the thing I ran into today, I was like, I really got to start learning like the estimating part of it, the not really kind of the business side of it, more like how do I present them an estimate? How do I charge them? How do I all the books of it? I should really learn that too, because if somebody walks in right now and says, "Hey, I need an estimate," I'd kind of be like, "Okay." If I went out and got Mobile Tech RX or something like that, that'd be great. It'd help me, but I really I need to get those. Yeah, Jack gave me a couple of them of the small business card type size ones, so at least I have something. So I am gonna order those though too, and I wanna wait till I start making money before I start
spend a lot of it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Well, like we were talking before, I think Dent might be great for you right now. It's cheap compared to everything else.
Right.
And then when you get that, use the price of Dent type stuff on there. Even as a new technician, I mean, I know you can probably get, especially being trained by Don, that you can get at least up to an inch dent.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Now it may, speed will come later, but
right.
Freaking use that thing. Don't just try to pull a number out of your rear end. If you feel like you can get 80% of it out, take that price of dent and then charge 80% of it. Don't say, hey, I can do $50 when it's a $165 dent.
I did learn that. I did learn that to charge it the price, but do it the percentage I get it out so that they know what the price is, but they're getting a deal because it's 80% of the
right.
So, but always let them know what the price was and is. So,
but don't come right out and say, oh, well, I can only get about 80% of it out. I mean, try your best to get 95% plus out, and then charge it. Now, if for some reason it didn't quite, and you're not satisfied, taking money off there, man, you'll start gaining that customer back like that.
Yeah.
Because I tell my customers when I do estimates, I'm like, look, I'm going to estimate because I'm going to take everything I can apart to get to it. I'm not going to drill the holes and stuff like that. And so I'm like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and put this on there, but I'm going to try it through the window first. And if I can get to that, then I'd rather call you or when you pick it up, say, hey, I'm taking this money off. Then, hey, I need to add more money, even though I had to add more money on one, but this week, but it wasn't. I didn't start the work until
50% off sale.
Do you charge for taking doors off and stuff like that, or do you?
Yeah.
I
do all the R&I costs, glass door, especially if it's something newer, pre and post scan. Explain to them if I've got to unplug anything. If I'm unplugging a door, I'm not touching anything inside anyway. I'm not charging for pre and post scan, but if I'm dropping headliners and all that kind of stuff, or taking front bumpers off and anything like that, then I'm unplugging something anyway.
To elaborate on Adam, Dent mate stick to the price that spits out. Like, make that price guy the bad guy. Be like, hey, this is national standard. That's part of your sales technique. This is the national. I didn't change anything in here.
Yeah,
and stick to that. I'll help you with that too.
I learned that from Don too, and that's why I bought an iPad too, just so I could be like, oh, okay, this is what it says. It says right here. I'm not just pulling this out of my ass. This is what it says right here.
Exactly. It
looks way more professional, and
So. I can do that for $50 right there.
$250. Oh, inventory. $250. Bruce said he's got to lay on the ground upcharge. That's hilarious. And a get back up upcharge. But no, I mean, anytime you need any help with that stuff, you know how open the PDR industry is. You can get me, Jack, Brandon, whoever you need to up, and we'll help you out. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, we want everybody charging the same price, so we don't have them tin whores out there for $50 like that ruins the industry. So the whole
there's a couple guys around here that aren't charging what they should be, and
you're always going to have them.
Yeah, yep. I'm hoping I can convince them to hey, let's get a little bit more on the same page.
Or are they repairing the dents like they should be, or are they discounting?
one of them's pretty good. He's pretty good, but he does not charge what he deserves, and we've told him that all the time.
It's
and that's
such head trash. You get that head trash, and you're done for. You got to get it out of get it out.
Yep.
They think they're gonna lose customers, and
you might lose some.
You may lose some, but I'd rather do that one job for what I can do 10 jobs for.
Yeah, they're not your customer anyway.
Yeah,
that's not who you're seeking. So we could get off on that all day.
I know. Well, hey, we're almost to 40 minutes like our normal time.
Like usual.
Now we get to see who Greg is outside of the PDR world or body shop world. But no, give us a rundown on who you are personally outside of this, world and stuff like that. If you're married or a girlfriend, kids, or whatever, and what y'all like to do or you like to do outside of, your hobbies and stuff like that. Just kind of give us a rundown of we like to get to know you on a personal level. So
right. I am single. No kids, nothing like that. I like being with friends. I like going out. I like going to concerts. I like going to movies. I'm a huge movie buff. I love movies. I go to movies. I go to theaters all by myself all the time, which is kind of sad. But
he's just being introverted.
I'll see it way up at the top of the balcony.
The owner of the movie theater in town would be weirded out if I came with somebody. They'd automatically think I was dating that person, whether it was a guy or a girl. When I'm at home, I'm a movie guy. I'm a gamer, kind of. I like games on phones though more than PlayStation and Xbox. I used to do that. Now I'm more of it's in my hand already, so let's just do it here.
Do you hunt or anything like that?
Hey, there's my sister. That's my sister from Australia.
Hey, what's up, Danielle?
Hey. She's a designer of all stuff. She's from America. Her husband's the Australian. So he's
on the body. Goodness. What's up, Nick?
Nick,
body guy.
So do you hunt? Do you fish? Do you anything like outdoors or?
I'm a fisherman. When I can, I put me in a boat, give me a fishing rod. I will do it anytime. I don't have a lot of
ice fishing with Jack.
Yeah, I would love to though. I would love to. I have never gotten to, but I hear all the stories. I'm like, let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
With him and Vidingo, it's like just a drunk fest.
Yeah. We'll see what happens there. Yeah, see if I can keep up.
You can. I'll go ahead.
Yeah, I know. Especially since I don't really drink anymore. It'd be tough for me to get on that level again.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I'm not much of a. I can't talk about the fishing talk. I don't know shit about it.
I was kind of born and raised around that, so I loved it. So,
gotcha. What when you were playing PlayStation, you play PlayStation or Xbox when you used to play?
I like PlayStation more, but my friends all played Xbox, so I kind of I have both. I have both, so I could play it all.
Halo is only good Xbox game.
Yeah. That's kind of true. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
That's all I ever played on.
Forza's pretty awesome, but other than that,
Gran Turismo was better than anything.
The
original Gran Turismo, and I had a Game Shark with that sucker, Man, I had $10 billion every time I could buy every car, do every
Game
upgrade.
Shark. Wow.
Game Shark. Plug it.
I ain't heard that.
You know, my
Oh,
favorite
yeah,
car on it was the Mitsubishi 3000 GT, all-wheel
The
drive.
R4 twin turbo all-wheel drive.
Dude, I had so much I had cheat codes that would have like 10,000 horsepower. Nothing could keep up. You couldn't change transmissions enough, the gears and all. I mean, it was just unbelievable.
Yeah.
It was, but you know, you can't get all that crap nowadays.
Right.
You know, that's like
they make you pay for it. Microtransactions will kill you.
like playing Grand Theft Auto and stuff. You're like, I've got to look up the cheat code list, and I'm putting them in, as we go. And,
is that? Can you even play that game without the cheat codes? Like, I mean, is there a point to that game at all?
Like you're flying around. That's the only way I can do it. You know.
I tried to play that game once, like for real, and I'm like, nope, the cheat codes are way more fun.
Yeah.
Let's just go kill people and stuff and destroy things.
That's hilarious. What
I got a group of friends who we're all basketball fans. Don't leave now. Like we're all NBA fans, so we play NBA.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, exactly. I know, that's what I said.
I'm a 2K. I play 2K.
Yep. So
I love playing the game stuff, but I just can't watch it anymore.
That's why I used to have some friends to play 2K with, and I ain't friends with them anymore. So I just play the freaking career mode and like, yeah, this is fun. Play another NBA game.
I'm not good enough to play online. It's been so long. I can't do all the online stuff because I'm not good enough to do it. I'd be dead. It's like my son playing all these online games and that. I'm like,
you get mad because as a random, especially if you ain't got a crew like on 2K, it's just shit talking nonsense. Like, shut up, and everybody.
You have to know your whole team.
And it's like 5-year-olds that are shit talking you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, dropping F-bombs the whole time at you. Like, dude, what?
I'm gonna come whoop your ass, boy.
Bring it on, Grandpa. But
I love some 2K. What up?
But I love getting to concerts too. Like if there's I used to go to a lot of concerts. I used to go way more than I do now. But
what's your favorite concert you've ever been to?
My favorite would probably be Foo Fighters. That was by far just the coolest show I've ever. I've seen so many shows, and that was just hands down just one of the coolest shows I've ever seen. How
long ago was that?
That was probably 3, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. Something like that. Yeah. Before the drummer died, and that was really it was so cool. Like it was they put on a show. They do what they do. But,
remember the show they had on they had that show on HBO, Foo Fighters. It was like a little where they was going to certain cities and stuff. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yes.
The fight is
fun to meet them.
What kind of music you like listening to? I mean, I know Foo Fighters. But...
I don't really have a genre per se. I listen to
everything.
Almost anything. My favorite band in the world is Nirvana, but grunge is not my favorite. Is not my favorite group of music.
Right.
Foo Fighters is up there. I like a lot of rock, and especially when I go to concerts, I like going to rock concerts.
You know what? The lead singer of Foo Fighters looks so much like the drummer from Nirvana.
I know, isn't that weird?
Crazy.
Isn't that weird? If he shaved his beard, I think they'd deal with that.
I love seeing that stuff on like Facebook. Yeah. People in the comments are just like, "You idiots!"
Yeah, that's cool. I know Jack likes going to a lot of concerts too. I'm surprised you only been hitting more concerts up together.
Right. I've only known him for like 4 months now, so give it time.
That's long.
They're new in a relationship here. So.
Yeah. I think I'm best friends from day one. Like, no,
I didn't want to step on your toes, so that's why I wasn't trying to be his best friend already.
Okay, yeah, I already hold that. Good luck.
You better add him on Snapchat if you want him to.
He already does.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
That's what Greg. I probably talked to Greg the second most out of him because I got Snapchat with his. Brandon won't ever answer a damn Snapchat. I tried. I give up on Brandon.
I know.
What up, Facebook user?
I also don't do it quite as much as I used to, but I love photography. I used to do a lot of pictures and stuff like that. And so yeah, so
Where's Amanda at? I'm done.
All right, here we go.
Y'all start talking about cameras and shit.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get into it, but only thing I take pictures of now are my son's baseball, the high school baseball, because they always want me to take pictures and stuff. So,
I was always a candid moment shooter. I hated doing weddings. I did two of my close friends. Yes, Amanda. I did two really close to my friends' weddings, but I hated it. I don't like say cheese. I like catching people in the moment.
I like being the second photographer at a wedding.
Yes.
That way I'm
Yes.
a candid
Me too.
guy.
Me too. All the time.
I'd much rather do that.
I was never asked, and I did probably 5 weddings just because I took my camera. I just wanted to do it. So and those are the pictures that are great. They're not looking. They're not trying. It's just, you see them happy, which is awesome. So
I did too many weddings, and I finally got tired of like the bride's mom. That's what I. And what's funny is the one that broke the camel's back or whatever was the son's first time getting married. He was in his mid-50s, and it was the lady's second time. Well, the guy's mom she was in her 80s, man. And dude, you talking about I'm sorry, but a bitch. Good grief. I told my wife, I was like, I'm done with this crap. At the end of the wedding, like they signed, contracts that before they leave, they hand me a check for the rest of the, from the deposit and all that. They were like, his mom's got the check or whatever. So I go in there. She was like, do y'all take a payment plan? No, ma'am.
A hell of a time to ask that.
Dude, they're one of their best friends. I had to go to their house because their checkbook was there. They wrote me a personal check for the amount. And then when the couple got back from the honeymoon,
wow,
they had to pay them back.
Like, what? People never cease to amaze me.
I'm done with this crap. I'm just so I'd rather go take pictures of spring baseball pictures. All the little kids from 5-year-olds up. Spend one day and clear about 10 grand. I was great.
I was gonna take my camera to MTE, but one of my mirrors broke, so I was like, well, shit, there goes that. So,
what kind of camera you got?
I shoot Canon, but I'm looking into the mirrorless cameras, and there's some better, different ones we'll see. I don't know. I'm a Canon guy right now.
Depending on what all you want to do, like, Canon's always been the best sports photography.
Yeah.
But Nikon, which I shoot Nikon, was like more towards still photography and stuff.
Yeah.
But with all the mirrorless stuff, I mean, dude, it's crazy. I just can't spend the money right now.
I know.
I don't get paid to take pictures anymore, so I'm like,
I don't
Mark II.
I would love a Mark II. I don't have a whole lot of stuff that I need to buy. Basically, a work van and then a camera. After that, I got all the tools I need. So I want a camera again.
Yeah,
I will have a camera at MTE next year for sure. So,
well, with your photography background, your social media ought to be on point.
I hope so.
Sony's come a long ways.
Yeah, they have a great.
And that's what most of the people doing the videography and stuff are using the Sony.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah.
I use this iPhone right here. It does the job.
Dude, I'm telling you, man.
It does a great job. Yeah. It does a great job.
That's better than the GoPros right now.
Yeah.
That's what I mean, Amanda. All these videos we've been putting up lately with me walking past the logo and shit, it's been iPhone taking and everything. So it's pretty amazing. We got the 14s and cameras on them. That cinematic mode is.
Yep, that's what I have
awesome.
too. Yep.
Make anything look good.
Yeah.
So I say that like I've been using. Amanda makes it look good.
I like the sport mode where you can walk with it and it's not shaking. That's the best part of the iPhone video. So because I can't walk very still.
No, me neither. I'm bouncing.
Well, the phones and all that have turned everybody and their mother into a photographer.
I just noticed this yesterday or a couple days ago. How annoyed I was. How annoyed I am that every time I'm on Facebook, everybody is a video creator. Like that's what they put. That's what they put
Or
under their
photographer.
job, video creator. Like, shut up. You're not. You just have an iPhone. You did one video on YouTube. That doesn't count. Or
Yeah.
TikTok or whatever.
Right.
Well, it's
Professional now.
like we had a friend that would help my wife when I would do the ballpark pictures to take all the orders and stuff like that. Well, then she wanted to get into photography because she was having twins and wanting to stay at home and all this kind of stuff. Well, then, it's like anything else. If you're going to do something, get the right equipment.
Yeah.
I finally just had to stop answering messages and phone calls and all. I mean, because I could tell you what you need, till I'm blue in the face. But if you're not going to get it, I'm done.
Yep.
I mean, shooting everything she'd shoot with the hard flash on the camera. And so, I mean, she's getting paid by people to do this. Dude, it'd be horrible, man. Horrible. And
I've seen some photographers that look like some shit I could do. I'm like, I could do, like, you ain't done nothing. Like, what is that?
Dude, I'm telling you, like, ever since I've been doing like the baseball pictures for my son and that, and I'll edit and I'll put them up for anybody on the team to get. Dude, my sister, she starts taking pictures of my nephews and them in baseball, and she'll just post every freaking picture she takes.
Yeah.
It'd be like hundreds of them on Facebook, and I'm like,
you should take some of those out. When I first started, I started in nightclubs. Actually, I did nightclub photography on weekends, and that was a blast. Just seeing people dancing, having fun, having a blast. Like that was a great time, and that really got me into like learning a lot about it. Like
I used to love doing the reception, dancing, and all that, and putting flash on my stand across the room with a hard flash flashing back and taking the picture, and then that's behind it. Oh, dude.
Yep. I have all that equipment yet, and I just don't use it anymore.
Yeah, I think starting young, that's terrible. It's too early for all that. I can get my ass kicked.
Amanda said one that kills me is when people ask what settings use on the pic, and I guess they get what they ask. Yeah. Unless your lighting is right. I mean, there's so much to it that people think it's just the equipment. Like when I'm taking pictures on the ball field, they're like, if I had a camera like that and a lens like that,
hand it to him. Here you go.
And so like one of them does. Grandpa went out and bought all the pretty much the same crap, but he's got a Canon and he's got a mirrorless and never posts his pictures because everything comes out horrible. So now he just takes video with it.
That shit's on Marketplace.
It's like, I just need to shadow you for it, man. It's
shadow you.
Yeah, it's. I'm not gonna do it when I'm taking pictures. I'm taking pictures. I'm not gonna sit here and try to explain it. Anyway, it's just
anyway.
Oh yeah, I know exactly how you feel.
yeah. But
well, we got that in common.
I
know. I think Amanda's dad's bringing his drone down to try to get some good video here this weekend when we're not watching athletes play. So we're gonna try to get some flyby action stuff. That'd be fun.
Heck yeah.
I own a drone, but I haven't done much with it. I really should because I should. They look
DJI.
Yeah. Yep. DJI. One of them.
The big ones or the smaller one now?
I got the bigger one, the regular size I would call it. Yeah. I want to get one of the minis, but I should really learn how to use my regular one first.
Right. Amanda's dad, he's gotten all into it. He's got several. He's got the one with the goggles, just so you can see where he's flying and everything. Like
that's awesome.
He went and got his commercial license for him and everything.
Yeah,
like, he's all in.
Yeah. My nephews got all that and then started a business last year and hyped it all up on Facebook like, oh, I'm going to announce what my business is and all this kind of stuff, and it's a one of a kind, never been done before, and then he does it and I'm like,
real estate photography. What?
I'm like, I see people doing this all the time,
Yeah.
And it didn't go anywhere, but he had to, because he got his license for the city. because he's a fireman, and I don't know what they were going to use it for, but they paid for him to get his license, and he got it. So, I don't think he does anything with it, but
yeah, you know, Jeremy Nadeau is real big into drones and stuff. He's got his own page and everything.
Yeah, I finally figured that crap out.
Nice.
He needs to bring it to MTE, but no, I'd like to have one of the mini ones.
Yeah,
something that's compact. You can just take it and really learn how to do that.
Yeah.
Because it's like anything else. The cameras on them have just come a long ways in the last 10 years.
Oh,
absolutely.
You know, they were cool when they first came out, the DJI and stuff, and go up and you get this good view. But now, like, it's like 4K compared to 720 or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
It was.
Man, his dad brought his down the last time they were down. I think it's around Thanksgiving or something, and he's flying it everywhere. And then, like, the neighbors, I guess, started shooting at it because we're around rednecks. Oh, you go over spying on us? Like, nobody gives a shit about you. You just flying it, jerk. Like, Jesus Christ, rednecks gotta love
them. Yeah, when he comes over this time, just like attach a bag of dog shit to it, put it over their house and drop it.
Right? Yeah. Here you go. Like, nobody cares. Why are you being so worried about it? What are you doing back there?
Right.
Yeah, so, like, Jesus Christ, chill out, dude.
Why are you guilty? What are you doing?
It'd be one thing, like, if you like hovering over their house or where they're at, like, but it like where y'all are. I mean, even if you just went straight up in the backyard and all that, I mean,
yeah,
good grief,
weirdos, we got them.
Yeah. Oh man, well, man, we're almost an hour now.
We are.
So
flew by yet again.
I got just a little bit to finish up on this, so Reed can come help me in the morning put all this thing back together. And since this customer is just
out of school.
Yeah, spring break this week, but baseball. With baseball, you have no spring break.
Yeah,
but we've got a double header tomorrow. In the hood.
In the hood.
I'm talking about. It's
so it's in Mobile, basically.
It's in Pritchard, which is the Chicago of Mobile.
Oh, perfect.
So get this. So stuff on like the news has been putting out in the last couple of weeks. So like Mobile is like number 2 or 3. I want to say we're number 2 worst like murder capital in the states. But or number 2 or 3. So it's like Chicago, Mobile, and Birmingham. The Mobile and Birmingham are like 2 and 3 out of the top 10. But here's what's funny. And then right after that, it's like Mobile's number 3 best tourist destination for the spring and summer or whatever. Like, what? No, you get us confused with
do you like to die?
Yeah. It's the best place it's the best place to visit from noon to 5. No other time. If the sun's going down, get out.
It doesn't even matter during the day here. It's just, it's crazy.
I'm like, man, I'm figuring Memphis would be up there. Memphis is horrible. I hate it.
I think Memphis is in the top 10, but it wasn't like it's Chicago and then like Mobile, Birmingham.
Wow.
I'm like, good grief.
I told my mom, was like, she came up, she told me I'm going to make it's like, just so I don't break down in Birmingham. Like, I don't care.
That's why I always say we're little Chicago,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not out where you wouldn't really think about it unless you just hear about the murders and crap that go on. I mean, throughout the year. But it's like one of the boys on the baseball team, he put out in a text on the team or whatever that one of his uncles got shot the other night and didn't make it. I mean, This is all down, where we got to go play tomorrow.
Yeah. Perfect.
So I'm like, good grief.
I feel like Mr. Rogers over there putting my shoes back on. Yeah, right. Good show, neighbor.
Could you be?
My neighbor.
Well, I know I know Andy's not, but I'm guessing you're probably not going to Anson either. The open house.
I don't know because I want to, but that's what May
6 and 7, 6, 7 and 8,
okay.
6 and somewhere.
So my daughter, college, she's either having to move out that last week of April or that first week of May. So, and I got to go. We got to go move her out, and then she got an internship for June, so she's coming back for May. She's got to go back for June, and then come back for July, and then go back in August. I'm like,
Tad's comment. Tad's out here. People try to catch people's cars on fire with them in there. Got him. Yeah, Jackson been answering the course.
So
it is the weekend for Mother's Day too.
I don't know.
Well, I'll be there. I'm going there. So
I wish I could.
I want to. That's another one of our 20 group things too. Meet up, but it's not.
We got 2 in Pittsburgh.
I know that's.
Oh man, I was wondering, did that review ever go away?
No, because he ain't called back to do the car yet.
Of course not. He just keeps on messing with you.
He was supposed to call and let me do it in February sometime, but that didn't happen. So I don't know if you know the story, but anyway, I told a customer that I hope his car burns and he burns in it.
And it's on Google now.
I'll be sure my group.
Oh, man.
Wish I had them little baby hands be like, my backup mic and my mic and my backup mic.
I use my strong hand. Every time I see a little hand, I think of that.
Oh yeah, it's a scary movie.
Yeah,
scary movie. Yeah.
But Jim, I gotta pick my daughter up from play practice. I can barely say that.
It Sorry, there's somebody driving by. Anyway, Greg, great to have you on, brother. Thanks for coming on. It's a good show, and I can't wait.
If you have any questions about like estimating or anything, don't hesitate to holler at us.
Yeah, I mean we'll call, text, whatever it is.
Not Snapchat though. You won't respond to Snapchat.
And it'll probably take me a while to call you back. I mean, like Kevin Burke called me earlier, and I had to get off 3 times because customers coming in or people calling. And the last time I'm just like, okay, I didn't call him back.
Hudson with a stronger grip. We know you had a strong grip. Took a lot of practice to get there, Hudson.
I can't remember if mine was stronger than his or not, but
who had
the strong grip was who was it? Matt, one of Matt Moore's guys, or God, the dude looked like he looks like that dude on the internet. He's got them giant forearms and hands. I mean, he just was like, no, I can't. Anyway, the dude about crushed the damn machine. But anyway.
But
well, I appreciate it, guys. I really do.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I was excited about getting you on.
I'm excited to see you grow, dude. Yeah, Gene's guy. The one he keeps putting on his new videos.
Oh, Dave. Dave Fisher.
Yep.
Squirrel.
He did awesome. But anyway,
watching these videos, I was like, you guys talking about all the people you need to get on the show. I'm like, sweet, I got like 2 years before they're gonna put me on, and then all of a sudden I get a text from Brandon, you're on in 2 weeks. All right, I just won't think about it.
That's why
you made such an impression on us at MTE. He was like, we got to get him on.
That's why I tell everybody, hey, if we reach out, just say yes, because it's fun. I mean, it's
it's a blast. I had a blast.
We just want people to get to know you, whether you're 3, 4, 5 months into it or been in here for 30-something years. But no, it's a great show. Thank you for coming on.
Yes,
Thanks to everybody for watching and commenting tonight. It ended up being another great show again. And we haven't talked about who we're going to have on next week, but of course we'll let you know.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. But anyway, we'll put you in the back room real quick, in this thing, and then we'll say our goodbyes real quick. So anyway, y'all check us out next Wednesday. Peace out.
Bye, everybody.